Defense Major General Edward Buba revealed the names at a press briefing in Abuja today. The kingpins, alongside 50 of their combatants, were neutralized between January and March 2024. It was also mentioned that more than 2,350 terror assistants were killed during the period. In another development, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has finally arraigned one of the Binance executives accused of money laundering. The executive, identified as Tigran Gambayan and known to be the head of the crypto platform Head of Financial Crime Compliance, was arraigned at the Federal High Court in Abuja this morning. He was reportedly brought in by men of the anti-graft agency at about 9:19 a.m. Recall that Gambayan was detained on February 28 alongside another Binance executive, Nadeem Anjawala, for money laundering and tax evasion. Both were expected to appear in court today. Before one of them, Nadeem, fled the country with a smuggled passport. In another developing matter, popular but controversial cross-dresser Idris Okuneye has been arrested by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). Idris, also known as Bob Risky, was taken into custody for allegedly abusing Nigeria's legal tender, the Naira. Spokesman for the EFCC, Dele Oyewole, confirmed the arrest to newsmen today, saying aside the abuse of the Naira, Bobrisky was also accused of spraying and mutilating the currency. According to him, the EFCC is on course to restoring the dignity of the legal tender. In Ondo State, the All Progressives Congress (APC) has chosen a format to pick its candidate for the November scheduled governorship election in the state. National Working Committee (NWC) of the party settled for a direct primary mode for its April 20 primary elections. The Deputy National Organizing Secretary of the party, Nze Chididuru, confirmed the agreement in Abuja. Recall that 16 aspirants are seeking to clinch the governorship ticket of the party. Elsewhere, intending pilgrims heading to Mecca for the 2024 Hajj have been told to be wary of scammers. The National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, NACON, handed in the warning today in Abuja. Assistant Director NACON, Fatima Usara, alerted that anyone who seeks extra fare aside the official cost should be reported as a scammer. She informed that the Commission did not request any pilgrim to pay additional charge beyond the stated amount for the pilgrimage. Still up in this bulletin, Kaduna government denies taking fresh loan.
You're listening to Drive Time News on Adamimogo 105.1 FM, IBADAN.
Welcome back. For inquiries, breaking news and more, please call or text our news desk on 0703 496 1615. To the rest of the news, the Deputy Governor of Edo State, Philip Shaibu, is set to have committed certain offences which triggered the impeachment notice filed against him. The State House of Assembly brought these offences forward before a panel set up to investigate the notice served. Deputy Clerk of the Assembly, Joe Ohaifa, told the panel at its recent inaugural sitting that Shaibu leaked government secrets and committed perjury, which, according to him, were impeachable offences. Recall that the panel later adjourned till today for the embattled Deputy Governor to enter his defence. In Rivers, there are allegations that the sitting governor, Siminalayi Fubara, is making plans to stop the State House of Assembly from sitting. The All Progressives Congress in the state made the allegation today in Port Harcourt. Chairman Caretaker Committee of the party, Chief Tony Okocha, claimed that Fubara was scheming to obtain a court order that would stop the assembly from holding any sitting or declare it illegal. He vowed to stop the plan and petitioned the National Judicial Council, NJC, if the governor proceeds with this scheming. In Kaduna, the current government has rejected claims that it borrowed a fresh $17.69 million as loan. Commissioner for Finance, IBADAN, noted that reports suggesting such were false. She maintained that her boss, Governor Shehu Sani, did not sign any agreement or sign off any loan as being peddled around. Recall that Governor Uba Sani, during a recent town hall meeting, addressed the issue of substantial debt inherited from his predecessor, Nasir El-Rufai. In Kogi State, 25 police officers who were killed on the line of duty have been compensated by the Nigerian police. Police Commissioner in the state, Bertrand Onoha, today presented checks worth 39 million naira to families of the officers. He said the gesture was part of the group life assurance and personal accident insurance schemes aimed at improving the welfare of affected families. Finally, in Borno, 4 persons have been arrested for illegal mining in the state. Spokesman of the police command in the state, Deso Kenneth, said the suspects were nabbed in Beyo local government area for being in possession of 70 bags of assorted solid minerals which could have been monoxide. The suspects have reportedly confessed to the crime and investigations is now in order. That is Drive Time News on Adamimogo 105.1 FM. Before you go, here are the top stories. It was in this bulletin that the Defense Headquarters has released names of terrorist commanders killed in northern Nigeria. A number of them who were neutralized during army operations in that region were identified today. Also, you heard popular but controversial cross-dresser Idris Okuneye, also known as Bob Risky, has been arrested by the EFCC for abusing the Naira note. And the Kaduna state government has rejected claims that it borrowed a fresh $17.69 million as loan. Reports suggesting so have been labeled as spurious. Thanks for listening to Drive Time News as edited by Fortune Omoshola. I am Dima Chuku Ndubisi. Thank you so much for listening. Good afternoon.
Is your light, shining light to the city of Ibadan.